Yeah, what's wrong with the beer we got? I mean, the beer we got drank pretty good, don't it?
Welcome to Your Beer Sucks. I'm Andrew, this is John and Mike, and we are going to taste some beers and then discuss them. And then each of us will pass a judgment, sucks or doesn't suck, and in the end, majority rules.
All right.
What do we have for beer number one?
All right. First beer is Monday Night Drafty Kill. All right. And I remember our last experience with Monday Night not being super fantastic.
Was that Fu Man Brew or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fu Man Brew.
It's actually on top of my fridge on the Wall of Shame side as opposed to the...
We need to have one of those, a
side.
wall of shame.
I have one on the fridge.
Damn.
You can't see the fridge.
You can't see the fridge. Okay. A roasty Scotch ale
Jesus.
with a hint of smoke. Full
So
bodied.
we haven't done a Scotch ale yet.
No.
What?
Do you know, like, what even is a Scotch ale as opposed to like a different sort of... What's your plan?
Just read
Full bodied but not
read that
overpowering. Smoky but not in a creepy bar kind of way. Sweet but not obnoxiously so.
Wait, what?
Yes. I'm not liking this ad copy. Sound like your ideal
Hey,
mother-in-law?
As soon as somebody starts...
What the fuck? Fair enough, but it's also a pretty dead-on description of our Scotch ale. You're throwing in mother-in-law in there, and that's really not helping things. In a difficult hop-growing climate, Scottish brewers relied on other ingredients to impart flavor and bitterness. One such ingredient was smoked malt. Drafty Kill is a dark, malty bombshell kind of a... Oh boy. A malty bombshell kind of a beer. Open it. Let's see it. Let's see it. You're making big claims like that in your ad copy. You better be able to
It better be
deliver it.
fucking malty, and it better be smoky. I like me some smoked malt.
Okay, prediction. It's going to be like a hot bomb.
No, I don't...
That's my
I
prediction.
wouldn't say that.
I'm just guessing, you know.
Well, it's pouring
It's-
dark.
Because we've learned
It's
that
fucking pretty.
what people call beers means nothing.
This is true.
We've had some beers that are so far out of their style and yet wonderful at the same
That's
time.
dark, translucent, not
That is-
totally opaque. Okay.
But yeah, but it's getting up there almost into stout territory.
Yeah, okay.
That is
It's-
just barely light. We'll just barely go through it.
Smells alright.
It's porter dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's porter.
Definitely malty on the nose.
Malty on the nose, smells a little porterish.
Wow.
Yeah, this
Smells
does-
good.
Yeah, this
Good
reminds
nose.
me. This reminds me of a porter.
Dried fruit.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell super smoky, but it's got a little bit of that medicinal hint that sometimes was in really peaty single malt scotches.
Interesting. That's
But I'm not
high.
really getting a lot of
That might
smoke
get
or
in the
peat.
smoke. Let's see if it's on the palate.
The mouth feels really thin,
Yeah.
but the flavor is very malty.
Yeah, definitely malty. I'll give it that.
It's not very smoked, but it's very roasty.
And
Yeah.
the finish is kind of sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is a bit sweet.
I'm gonna see if I get any. I'm gonna see if I can get any smoke as of right now. No.
Not a bit of smoke.
Malty, yes.
Yeah, it's very nicely malty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like this way the fuck more than
This is actually
that
not.
Fu Man Brew shit.
This is not bad.
You know what else? This is better than the Southern Tier Porter was.
Yes, it is.
In terms, I mean, I know this isn't a porter per se, but this
It's
is doing a
damn
better.
close.
Yeah.
This is doing a better job of being a porter.
This is like flavor wise. This is like on the borderline between brown ale and porter.
Yeah, this is.
And
yeah.
it's not very scotchy. It's not.
No.
It's not like a Scotch ale, really.
No.
I'd say it's leaning more towards porter and not a bad one.
No,
Yeah.
it's very good. I like it. It's not blow your socks off, but it is very
No.
good.
This is not what I was expecting. This is, dare I say, good?
Yeah, this is good.
This is good.
This is viable, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, if I'm in the mood for like a decent, almost a porter, but not quite, I think I would actually buy that. This is good.
It's got a little bit of dark baking chocolate sort of
it's,
bitterness in it.
This has...
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the porters that we've had lacked depth.
Yeah.
This actually... And I know, again, this isn't a porter, but...
It might as well be.
We might as well call it a porter. This has more depth than a lot of the porters that we've had.
I mean, that was my problem with the Southern Tier Porter.
It was just, there was nothing there.
I expect complexity and depth and just these monstrous beers from that company.
Right.
And that porter's just, I'm a porter.
Yeah.
But this is good.
This isn't even trying to be a porter, and it's a good porter.
It's a good porter. Yeah, this is very good.
It smells really good. Like, it just, the more it sits, the more it's opening up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to even, like, smell the sweetness more and more.
All right, Monday night, my bad. You've done a good job with this one. I would definitely call this a malty bombshell of a beer.
Were we total assholes to them?
Yes, we were.
Yeah, we were.
No, they deserved it, though.
Yeah, that Fu
Like,
Man
even if
Brew
they
was
are
fucking
capable of
garbage.
making good beer, someone needs to slap them on the back of the hand very hard.
Yeah.
Over that.
It's just unfortunate that was our first.
Yeah, I had not very high expectations for this, but this is good.
The thing that I was worried about after having Fu Man Brew is that everything that they would do would be flavorless tripe.
Yeah.
And this is not. This is pretty big. I'm a little disappointed that the mouthfeel isn't fuller and more like creamy because it is so malty.
Yeah.
And it tastes like it should be creamy. But that's the only complaint that I have about it. Oh, well, also the fact that it doesn't have any smokiness like the bottle says it should, but whatever.
I'd still say this is a good porter.
Yeah. It's not a Scotch ale, but it's a good porter.
It's definitely a very... I mean, I've never had a Scotch ale that...
Honey.
I haven't had a Scotch ale to compare this to, but I'd say this is still very good.
I'm starting to smell honey.
Is that an Ambrose Bierce quote in the back? Hold on.
Whoa,
Wait,
whoa, whoa.
hang on,
Hey,
really?
they might be
Wait
cool.
a goddamn minute.
Yes, it is. Read it.
What quote is it?
Kilt. Noun.
Oh, it's from the Devil's Dictionary.
Awesome.
A costume sometimes worn by a Scotsman in America and Americans in Scotland.
He's not wrong.
And since they brought it up, let me share one of my favorites. It's going to be paraphrased, of course. It was Friendship, a ship capable of carrying 2 people in fair weather and 1 in foul. It's one of my favorite Ambrose Bierce things from the Devil's Dictionary.
Yeah.
Yep.
So these guys just went up in my scale of cool. A little bit
that's
for that.
that's. I was like, wait a minute, is this some like dumb, totally unrelated quote? No, that was
awesome.
good. That was good. Well done.
This is very good. The more I drink it, the more I like it. This is
I feel like it got
Sure.
sweeter the further I got down.
but it's like a honeyed sort of sweetness.
I know it's not like real cloying or anything. It's like pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
It balances with the malts.
Gentlemen,
bitterness of the
this
Ooh.
beer does not suck.
Getting a little bit of cigar tobacco.
You know what?
Oh, like the taste of the
on
ashtray?
Maybe
No, the fresh.
Oh, okay.
Maybe on the end, I got a little bit of smoke, just faintly. Wait till the end. See if you get it.
I'm pleasantly surprised, but I
Yeah.
don't know if I ever got any.
I'm not getting it. Like, even the tobacco flavor I'm getting is like
Fresh.
Yeah, fresh like cigar
Okay.
tobacco.
Well, they're batting
Well,
500
dry,
on
but-
their beers with us,
Yeah,
but
Yep.
their taste in literature is outstanding.
Yep,
It's very
and
good.
This is the Fu Man Brew wasn't horrible. It was just so bland as to be.
It was just not good. It was just not a good
it was
beer.
just this incredibly bland thing that just made me angry. This is
What are you gonna do?
really good.
This is good. Yeah, might as well call it. Yeah.
Doesn't
Monday
suck.
Night, Monday night drafty kilt does not suck.
Doesn't suck.
What's up next, John?
What's beer number 2?
Ayinger, Celebrator, Ayinger,
Like not anger, but Ayinger.
Ayinger,
Ayinger.
Ayinger. Like I'm eyeing her.
Yeah.
Or is it like, I'm angry with you?
No, it's not like that.
Okay.
Doppelbox or double box were probably.
Or Bok Bok.
I like Bok Bok better.
Bok.
Celebrator Bok Bok. Double box were probably first brewed in the 17th century by monks in Bavaria, a stronger version of Bock beers that originated in Einbeck, Germany. Doppelbocks are usually rich, malty lagers, usually dark-colored. The names often end with the suffix "ator." Ayinger Celebrator is probably little changed from the Doppelbock first brewed at Ayinger in 1878. Ayinger's Doppelbock was first called Fortunator, but this global classic is called Celebrator around the world now.
And it says, brewed according to the Reinheitsgebot purity law of 1516.
Which
means it's probably okay that there's a little bit of rat in it.
Yeah. Now, do you know about that law? I remember hearing about it, and I've heard it mostly...
Doesn't it just say that you can't have... Maybe I'm wrong. Doesn't it say that you can't have anything except water, yeast, malt, wheat, and hops in beer?
I think that's more or less what it is, because I know I've heard that mostly in reference to Hefeweizens.
What do you think about that nose so far?
Out of the bottle, good. I am not a fan of lagers in general, except for the very rare one.
But this is a Bok Bok.
Yeah, and we'll see, because...
And it does taste a little bit like chicken.
A
little bit.
Okay.
It's very, very pretty.
I like the bottle.
I like my malty beers. Yes.
I like that bottle.
I like this little ram they've got hanging.
And it's got that, I don't know how well you could see it on the actual bottle. It's actually nice little glass, a taller glass of beer, very similar to this one, flanked by two rams. It's pretty cool. There's a little ram dealio right there.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
This smells really big and malty. It smells sort of like an old ale.
Yeah, I was kind of getting that on the nose.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's very, very dark smelling.
I'm prepared for malt.
It's also cloudy, which I'm not used to out of a lager.
You can still kind of see light does pass through it, but I mean, much. It's definitely cloudy. You can't.
I don't mean like in terms of color. I mean in terms of opaqueness, texture. It's very, very pretty.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Kind of thin.
It's medium bodied. I don't feel like it's terribly thin. It was
all right. It was thinner than I was expecting.
Yeah, but it's definitely thicker than the last beer we had, the Drafty Kilt.
Yeah.
It smells a lot like an old ale. Doesn't taste a lot like one. But it's a little bit sweet.
Yeah, definitely a little bit
Want me
sweet.
to tell you my thoughts on it?
Yeah, go for it.
I think it's yet another beer, and we keep running into these that has a much better nose than it does beer.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
It's got that lager clean finish where it's like, take a sip, oh, this is interesting, swallow, and it's gone.
Yeah, no, the finish is practically non-existent.
There's a little bit of roastiness that sticks around for a little while, but
not really.
Not much like beer flavor. But I like it.
I think it's another Gonzo beer.
I'm not
whole nose.
You know what? I'm not a fan of this.
Yeah,
I don't think I like this.
I like this, and I have a bias against lagers, but I like this. I think, as lagers go, this is one of the best I've had.
Yeah, I don't think I like this. It's just, for me, dark beers, there's got to be something there. This, to me, it's like, the nose smells, it smells great.
It's got a great nose.
It's deep.
Lots of dried fruit.
Lots of dried fruit. That's actually probably the
very
big thing.
raisiny.
Everything seems great until you put it in your mouth.
And then it's just like, I think the beer...
In your mouth, it's more like, just like...
It's sweet, kind of...
Sweetened dark toast.
I don't even know if I would give it that.
Yeah. To me, I would. I don't think it's as flavorless as you do.
Milk toast?
Maybe.
Ah,
Man,
it smells really good.
no. You know what? No, I don't like that beer. Is this going to be a case where Andrew likes a lager and I don't?
Full disclosure, I
Hey,
actually have
plot
had...
twist.
Plot twist.
I actually have had this beer for a while and saved one for for Cameron. That's how the pros say it, Cameron. But I mean, my opinion hasn't really changed. I poured it. I got really excited by the nose. Then I had some of the beer, and I was just like, eh. I mean, I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either. It's just I don't think it's good,
Yeah,
and I don't think I would buy that again.
I wouldn't say that it doesn't suck.
Yeah, that's sort of where I'm at. It's not like it's
Like, this fucking show is making me have really high standards.
It's not like it's
I don't know about you
bad.
guys.
It's just that it's not good. That beer is not good.
Right.
I don't know if it's that I just expect every lager I taste to be awful.
I mean,
And so this is like, as lagers go, blowing my socks off.
Right.
Because, I mean,
I'm not even.
let's
looking
face
at,
it, lagers suck.
Yeah, like
It's a shitty way of brewing beer. But,
It's a bad
this-
idea that just won't go away.
no.
right.
Like
But-
trickle down economics.
But this is like this is almost like an ale. And I like this. I'm going to say, to me, this doesn't suck. I would happily drink more bottles of this,
No,
which is weird for me in lagers.
no, that beer sucks. It's.
So
I'm not even looking at it in terms of a lager. I'm looking at it in terms of a beer. Regardless of whether it's a lager or whether it's an ale, that beer sucks. It's just, to me, the nose is great. It gets me all revved up, and it's another Blue Balls beer, and it's like, man,
It's got a bitterness that tastes like it comes from grape skins or something, like a dried, or not dried, but like fresh skins off of fruit.
yeah.
But
I'm gonna give this another sip.
even
but I'm just
even not looking at it as, oh my god, a lager, just looking at it as a beer, I like it. It's not super strongly flavored, but I don't feel like it's as flavorless as you do. I think it's worthwhile.
no.
Okay, well then
Ayinger Celebrator Doppelbock sucks.
doesn't suck.
I am amazed that this happened. This is.
It never does.
I never would have pegged
Andrew
you
just
liking
defended a
any
lager.
lager that I didn't like.
I defended a lager.
Wow.
Because if anybody here is a lager person, nobody here is a lager person. But if anybody would be,
it'd be
you.
me, and that's
Because you'll
just
drink goat piss.
not quite. I
If it's
would.
carbonated and in a beer bottle.
You would look. Admit it. If it were in a beer bottle, you would drink fermented yak shit.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Nice try. I'm not admitting that on camera,
But he'll admit it off camera.
but no one's gonna know that.
We don't talk about what happens at Shit Club.
All right.
You've broken both the first and second rules of Shit Club.
Everybody gets to watch us
I
have
know.
shit club.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Yeah. Ayinger Celebrator Doppelbock fucking sucks.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. All right. Last one.
Beer number 3.
Looks like it's going to be Sam Adams Grapefruit Rebel IPA.
No.
Samuel Adams Rebel Grapefruit IPA is the newest addition to the Rebel family of IPAs, which are brewed to showcase a wide range of hop intensities and characteristics. Rebel Grapefruit is brewed with real grapefruit Rebel Grapefruit is brewed with real grapefruit for a big punch of citrus that amplifies the tropical fruit and citrus notes of one of the Sam Adams brewer's favorite West Coast hops, Mosaic.
Are you sure you know how to read?
No. I mean, I'm working
okay.
on a master's degree, but that doesn't mean
That doesn't
anything.
mean-
Doesn't mean
Anything.
anything.
I've known
just
people
said.
with PhDs that are fucking stupid.
Yeah, okay, so I love grapefruit. I love grapefruit aromas in beer because of the hops, but I'm also
I'm really hesitant about this because I've had the regular Rebel IPA, and whoa, buddy.
Is it bad?
it's bad.
I'm not even smelling it in the bottle first. I'm gonna smell it for the first time alongside you fuckfaces
Yeah.
in the glass.
Are you ready? Brace
Hold
yourself.
up. Whoa, some aromas kicking me back from here, and I'm not sure whether it's good. Yeah, I haven't had the regular Rebel,
I have.
but when I bought this,
Is it like the David
when I
Bowie
bought
song?
this before
It's worse.
I told him it was grapefruit, he was going, uh-oh. So,
Well, we got some sort of hops on the nose. I got a little bit of that citrus.
Yeah, there's
I'll
some
get-
very cheap hops on the nose.
I'm getting a lot of the grapefruit. It's very, like ruby red grapefruit.
Yeah.
Now
it's coming.
But it's got a little pissiness, too. Are
Yeah.
you getting that?
Oh, I've definitely got the pissiness.
Like, I got the pissiness first when the glass was not to my nose yet, and then
Yeah.
the grapefruit overwhelmed it once
Pissy.
I was smelling the glass. But yeah, definitely
Well,
getting some
vitamin-
old urinal.
Yeah, that vitamin C is trying to cover it up.
How bad are the let me count the ways? It's hoppy in the ways I don't like. It's
I get the
sickeningly
grape-
sweet to me in an almost like nauseating way.
I think somebody's finally created a beer that does bridge that gap between grapefruit juice and an IPA.
Because that's what everybody's been asking for.
Well, I mean, so many IPAs sort of flirt with that. And this just goes, hey, let's just go all the way with it.
Maybe they did. Maybe that's just what they did.
I mean, it's grapefruit as fuck.
Yeah, this is definitely very grapefruity. Like it's super duper apparent.
Mouth feels thin,
Yeah.
but it's... You know, here's the thing. As an IPA, it's sort of like, standard sort of IPA. But the grapefruit thing, because I'm a big grapefruit fanatic, it kind of puts it over the top for me. I think I like it.
I'm on the fence. Because it's...
I mean, how do you feel about it compared to the regular Rebel?
Oh, it's way better than that.
I
It's
think
definitely- it's
aren't all of the Rebels done with different like hops and shit?
I've only seen the Rebel other than the grapefruit
this tastes like
Rebel.
somebody took some hoppy beer and mixed it in with some fucking grapefruit juice.
Yeah.
It doesn't have that, oh, this was brewed with grapefruit kind of subtlety. Like how the
No. The
Southern
grapefruit
tier,
is
you know how like the
like-
Southern tier stuff
it's
is
in
like,
your
hey,
face.
there's pumpkin here, but it doesn't taste like somebody like actually just put pumpkin juice in the beer.
After
This
it was
tastes
made?
like somebody put grapefruit juice in the fucking beer.
After it was made.
Yeah. I kind of
And-
get that.
And I agree, but I like that. I like that they did that. That creates a product that I like the taste of because I've got idiosyncrasies like everybody.
Yeah.
And this is one of mine. I love grapefruit juice. And I love hoppy beers that remind me of grapefruits. And this just
Maybe
sort of,
you should take a really good hoppy beer. And
yeah,
just add
because
some
this is
grapefruit
sort of
juice.
a okay hoppy beer. This is not an amazing one. Like if you took
Yeah.
Hercules and combined it with grapefruit juice, I bet that would be mind-blowing.
Oh, dude. Yeah,
This
that'd
is
be really, really good.
This is good. This is over the boundary for me between sucks and doesn't suck. It's not as good as it could have been if a really good brewery had made it.
Yeah.
But I like the gimmick. So
I'm on the fence. I like the grapefruit as well. But it's... what's killing it for me is the IPA end. The IPA ended up... Oh, damn.
woo.
Andrew's got beer.
There you go, buddy.
Drink up.
I'm not in any danger of getting plastered tonight. It's more that I ate
am.
an enormous amount of Chinese food, and I'm having trouble even getting the beer down into my stomach.
Oh God, I know, right? Yeah, he and we both ate lots of Chinese food.
We gorged ourselves on Chinese
I
food.
had a bunch of tacos before coming here.
Oh, I thought you just needed a bath really bad.
Sorry.
Oh,
Whatever.
apparently it's both. Based
No.
on his response.
No, I showered this morning.
Okay.
No, I did.
No, I did. Or yes, I didn't.
No, I did. Yes, I didn't.
I
I'm gonna have
did
to
indeed
use
showered. You know what?
I like tropical fruit and citrus notes. That is not citrus notes.
No.
That is citrus, like, blaring with
It's
this,
like, hey man, I heard you like grapefruit.
cranking the amplifiers up to 11.
Man, you know
But
what?
wait, if it said 10, wouldn't that be the same thing? Yeah, but
These go to 11.
these go to 11.
You know what? This beer doesn't suck.
Oh, shit.
This beer doesn't suck.
It doesn't. It's barely over the line, but it doesn't.
It's like
And
just
two beers
barely squeaking over the line.
Just pouring some fucking ruby red, like, Tropicana in it, just...
Yeah, like I sat here and kind of sat. And
I
thought
mean,
about
and it tastes every bit as low rent as that sounds, but idiosyncrasies, I like it.
This isn't so much an idiosyncrasy, but the
Okay,
grapefruit.
our tens of viewers, remember who the Philistines are.
It's the grapefruit that puts this beer over the edge.
It is. If it were just
This-
the IPA, it
Jesus,
wouldn't.
yeah.
But yeah,
But honestly, the more I think about it, and when I having acid flashbacks to the Rebel IPA, just the standard,
acid
taste-
reflux flashbacks.
yes, this it's definitely better, and I think the grapefruit essentially saves this beer.
Yeah.
The sweetness balances out the hops just enough to where you're not like, ugh, fuck. Yeah, no, this
Verdict?
this beer doesn't suck. I'm sorry.
Doesn't
this beer,
suck.
This beer doesn't suck.
Well, we know what Mike's verdict is.
This beer sucks. I have a feeling the most sophisticated people will find their palate agreeing with mine more.
Well, especially if they don't like hops.
Yeah, which, I mean, is kind of a low rent thing in and of itself, isn't it?
No.
No.
Anyways, that's all we've got for tonight. So, we'll see you next time, and remember that life is too short to be caught drinking shitty beer.
Bye.
Bye.